Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to the stream. Welcome back to Life is Swell. TV's Noah here, smoothie in hand. I feel like I have not had smoothie in hand in a while. And we are back looking at the Life is Swell ARG. We have fully broken down the video. I have a bunch of notes here that didn't pop up. There we go. I have a bunch of notes here. I tried to break down every piece of this. I thought I took more notes than this, but there was some very interesting messages in the video about like use my promo code and things like that. Trying to pay attention to that. Talk about angels, Virgil's expeditions, but whoopsie, I think we've broken down the video as much as we can. We now know who Questifer is, who's created Scarf Downables. Let's now, with the context of the video kind of figured out, revisit the website and really try to break down absolutely everything that's here. So, Control A. I needed to start by hitting Control A just so we can see everything. Life is Swell. When is an orange square just an orange square? Don't move the mouth. Website under construction. Please visit our in-person office. And there is a website here. And I think we went to this, and it did seem like a real website. So I was like concerned to kind of screw with it. Yeah, it's... Oh, interesting. Okay, so I was like, yo, this is setting up for like an availability thing for a Zoom meet. Didn't really want to log into Zoom or any of that stuff. But it also very clearly, there's like a Halloween face here. Which is fun. But the only person available to talk to is Henry. Also, this is all October, so this is all the past. There was a time where you could talk to Peanut. Peanut was available later. Henry and Peanut. A little bit of M and Lack. And then this time, oh god, everyone but LAC was available for a little bit on the 28th. Interesting. And then it just became just Ava. That's interesting. And then nothing after the 28th. Okay. That's probably important in some way. Don't know what, but that's important context. Or join our Zoom support and yeah, we have this, which is not a real URL, but I remember this being a cipher. So let's re-decode this again. We should also bring decode up anyway. Please translate into freedom. So I believe it was just a simple A1Z26 cipher. Letter number code, another way to put it. I want to be surprised. Yeah, it's already sitting here. Decrypt. Temporal. So I just want to add that to our notes, just to remember that we did it. I also think there's a chance that we're not viewing the page correctly because I have the website squunched in so I can have the chat room up. Camera's also not looking as nice as I'd like it to. So I'm going to have to try to fix that all while doing the stream. So that says temporal. There we go. So temporal, fuck you. Love good. Okay, interesting. So now that I'm like really looking at this, first off, 24/6 means that there's a day off. This says temporal, F you, love good, you overslept. Fuck you right back, James. So, in my opinion, this is being written by James. And then James responds to, I assume, Lovegood? What a weird name. Yes, and then we also have this and the Braille that we got to re-figure out. I never actually found out what yellow what the QR code was. Oh, that was... Hold on. I didn't mean to hit Control F. Control A. Hey, Jimmy. I guess that's James as well. Are you coming over for dinner on Sunday? We should discuss 10:25. Is James one of these people? No. Also, if it's 24/6, you would think the day off is Monday or Sunday, but then this Monday's full and then this Sunday's... Which I don't understand what that references to. Okay, interesting. So I also want to... I don't know why that says yellow. They call me yellow. Quite right, slick. I'm going to grab this, even though I'm pretty sure we did this as well, and if I go to the Braille, it'll already be here. And then we also have to get Hertz. No, we have... Oh, it's hard to see. Yeah, it's there. It's just white. Decrypt that, please. Foot on the gas, but never forward. All right, let's add that to our notes. Foot on the gas, but never forward. Foot on the gas, foot on the gas. Foot on the brake, foot on the brake. So I'm a big Parappa fan. So let's go ahead and do a quick print screen. We're going to grab the QR code here. And we're going to stick that in a... I might actually do it in Paint. Because I've noticed that the computer really slows down when I open Photopea because there's so many ads and stuff. So let's try to save ourselves the problem here. Got it. There we go. So we have part of a QR code. We're going to try to solve the rest of it or find the rest of it soon. Hit the Control A again. I don't know what this is. Does that mean anything? Like, it sounds like it's a workout. Oh, wait, it took me to decode. That's important. I thought LSPK90 was going to be a workout thing. All right, let's do some LSKP90. So it's... Oh, there's someone that writes like this. It's spelling the word yes. Oh, this is part... Okay, Y. Everybody turn your heads. Y. E. S. I dig this. That's a cool code. All right, cool. All right, well, let's just leave that up because that's going to be important. Hey, Jimmy. Let me Control A this again. Hey, Jimmy, the site isn't published yet, right? It is. Ignore the garnished GIFS here. Just trying them out. Also trying fonts and colors. You like the red? Tim likes it, but I told him the interns don't get to have opinions. Okay, so... Ted. Intern. Do you know why the computer in here only types gibberish after the sun goes down? Oh, that's interesting. And then we got something over here. Log 1. Hey moron, are you coming tonight? Hello, whatever, just get the stuff before you come, please. Okay, so this dude, this is the Leet Speak guy. So let's keep note of this. This Mr. Leet. He keeps talking about this party, and I think he's talking to Jimmy about unless this is a name. It's not Logan. Be Logie, I guess. Logi. But then again, he's using an O instead of a 0 here, so who knows. But Mr. Leet has a bunch of quotes on this website talking about, like, getting the stuff. That's, like, his big thing. This is very suspicious to me. So, it looks like somebody played a round of Hangman. These were the letters they guessed, and that killed them. They took, what, 7 guesses? Head, body, arm, leg. Like, I think 6 is enough for it to be killed. I don't know how that Hangman worked. So we got a weird number. All right, let's just take a look at these GIFs. It says ignore the GIFs, but we got music that doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, there's an arrow pointing directly to this. Man, I'm so dumb. This is drumming mice. It looks like a drum and a mouse. Anti-drum mouse. This guy's apparently full of... Can I see this image, please? Wait, can I? Is there something to copy here? Oh my god, that's text. Can I zoom? It's like Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, sorry. We'll zoom out. So I'm gonna try to just capture as much of this as possible. So let me try... No. Yeah, oh man. There's definitely words here, because you can see my mouse trying to become... Yeah, now I'm highlighting it. Oh, man. Control A. This is going to suck. Copy. Now I have everything. Oh, man, I really don't want this to happen, but I need to know what this says. I need to know what this says. And I could just hit Control Z and undo this after I do this. So I've just copied and pasted the whole goddamn website. So let's take some time and try to figure this out. The mouth. Hey, Jimmy. Website under construction. Oh, that's the website. We already did that. Yep. There's the Zoom thing. There's the Braille. Ooh, I don't know where this came from. But I'm going to guess it came from this. That might be what... Oh, that's a link. Just click it. Oh, it's asking for a password. I don't know. We'll leave that for now. But just because it's a hyperlink, just because, like, it doesn't mean that that's what that says. Let's go ahead and do a substitution cipher. Because I'm not going to try to do this myself without spaces. So... Oh, look at Only Fear. Oh, that's... Or Only I Fear. That's... what... I forget what game that was. Where we're using Only I Fear. Oh, no. Yeah, monosyllabic. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Oh, that was, oh, God, what was the name of that game? That game was fun. Oh, why is it not popping in my brain what game that was? Oh, no, no, no. We don't know. We want it to decrypt automatically. Okay, cool. So this... We did get a decoded message here. This might have the password in it, so let's take some time and try to break this down. On let Topper's bounty un welly thou lane washed Stro cuts or shit or okay, so I think this should be come on. So I think come on, let something do something. Thou washed, cut or shit. My guess is O is correct. I think we're going to change all the M's to C's. Come on. Is it soccer? Which means we don't know what that C is. Oh, it doesn't say come, it says cone now. Alright. Let's try it again. I'm thinking it says come on. So let's actually, we can do this in app. Come. Oh wait, then it doesn't say on, it says Alright, hold on. Decrypt automatically. Oh, this is so much better. More or less. Okay. I don't know how that solved everything, but it solved. I just needed to do it again. Alright, so. More or less. No. More or less. I feel like that should be not. Give it for Usi. You really should read comments. Yeah, more or less something. Alright, so I think ends should be H. So let's do that. We're saying that this should be an H. How does that change this? H. More or less hovered comments really should read. You really should read I almost want to say it's the, but I feel like changing this to a T is a lot. Because we also lose X as a T. More or less give the time. You really should read. I think this is going to be a T. I'm going to just do it. T. The comment. See, this can't be comments. To bust. Oh, man, we got to figure out what this other T is. Because maybe it's an N? I think it's an N. Because then it's comment, like I asked. You really should read the comments, not bust on. More or less. Man, this is so close. Like I kind of see the source code, but it's just not making sense. More or less. So it's S. So this part has to be correct. It has to, because if it's more or less, H-O, the O has to be correct. The H has to be correct if it's the word the, right? Read the comments. So this is correct. This is something that we can change. So maybe it's not the, but it would have to be H-O something G. Hong? Get vent for us. Oh, it's so close. Wait, we have two H's? Is that what this is trying to see? So we have H's as E's. Is there another H? Wait, yeah. Okay, so it's more or less something for us. More or less something for us. You really should read the comments, not bust on the... But this can't be an E, right? This is... So that's probably wrong. It's probably not G. Is it I? I don't think we have a single I. Oh, yeah, it's absolutely an I. Read the comments, not bust on this one. More or less, shove it. Vent. More or less, shove it. Vent for us. You really should read the comments, not bust it on this one. Can I please get that as the result now? Okay. More or less shove. Man, these people are so contentious. Oh, apparently that's before... Hold on. That's located somewhere between this and yellow? I don't know where that's hiding, but it's hiding pretty well. Alright, we're running so much out of time right now. Let's just try to get done what I have so far. Yellow. More just like gibberish. And then there's the guess at the thing. So this is all earlier. Maybe this is the stuff on the vinegar thing. Because here's a theory as I copy this. It looks like he has in him is a bottle that says vinegar filled with a yellow liquid. So I feel like they are trying to invoke the idea that this guy is full of piss and vinegar. That, or maybe he's drinking something that will interact with vinegar, because if you use vinegar and baking soda, that's how you do the volcano experiment. But I feel like piss and vinegar is a good idea, is probably what this means. Also, the brown, he kind of invokes Questifer. Let's see if this is the same code. Can I please go back? There we go. Oh no, go forward again, please. This is not where I want to be. This is where I want to be. V. There we go. Decrypt automatically. This should be easier because there's spaces. Cheers. Alright. So that didn't work. So I'm guessing it's a Visioneer cipher. Let's just like... Because if you take a look at the cipher, here's just a quick thing you can kind of do. This letter's on its own and it's a Z. So Z would have to be either A or I, because those are the only letters that stand alone. Here's B, which means B is either A or I. If we find another single letter, here's R. Okay, so this is a Visioneer cipher. Keyword vinegar. Unless vinegar's just a clue towards Visioneer, which is also entirely possible. Also, if it is the keyword, you have to spell it correctly. They don't tell you that often. How do you spell vinegar? I'm sorry. My dumb ass can't think right now. Vinegar. If you guys don't know, I'm dyslexic, so like trying to type it as all caps, sometimes my brain's like, it doesn't look right. Now it really looks wrong. Nope, not vinegar. Okay. Guys, wrestling. All right, we're gonna look at that later. But we need to keep an eye out for something that may be a key word. I guess it could be this Columbia thing, but I don't know. Anyway, back to this where I've copy and pasted the whole thing. There's the hey moron thing. Whatever, just come, or just whatever, just bring the stuff before you come. Just get the stuff before you come. Okay, so we now think that this code is the LSPK90 code. So let's just decode this and I'll feel like I'll have accomplished something today. Cells don't work in here. Cells don't work. So I'm guessing that someone's saying that their phone doesn't work. Cells don't work in here. M? Is that someone talking? Hey, Jimmy. And then more of this gibberish. I think this is a Visioneer cipher. I think this is... Alright, that's the video we found. Okay, so these are different codes, so they mean different things. This is a substitution cipher. Let's go ahead and do that. Control A, Control V, decrypt automatically. Hopefully this will figure it out a little bit more because there's more information being brought to it. You should read the comments, but the comments of what? You know? Chen. Chen's a new character. You haven't... No, it doesn't all work. Let's try to break this up real quick. Because I get Chen, you haven't any bowl in the stove, and you freaking in the center, and you burst to the CI. Something. Sindat? Your fate. And you have sealed your fate or something? You curse to the Chen. You haven't any shoes on. Your feet. Your boats thin as paper, and you loom pounds under Senate. Maybe C8 is, first off, I think it's wrong. Because I think this should be a C. I think B's should be C's. Because I think it's curse you. And you curse. Which means it shouldn't be Chen. Is there another name besides Chen that makes sense? And you loom. Chen, you got to get a cord of Vibe Frau the Fat Little Pest. All right, I think that should be... So it definitely shouldn't be Chen. All right, let's just continue and then we'll try to figure this out. Or he still tell you to love every war jut Chen hunger bowest over rap blap hold der. I think this should be plate. Plabbed. So P, I think. Maybe. Gleb holder at the Sindoc. Okay, C has got to be incorrect. Okay, so I think B's are C's. You haven't any coal in the stove. And you curse. Okay, so maybe C's or W's when you haven't any coal. Yeah, all right, so let's try to do this real quick. We're going to quickly just go through this, and when we see a C, we're going to make it a W. When we see a B, we're going to make it a C. And then I guess from there we should change W's to B's? Or I'm just going to make W's question marks for right now. So, when you haven't any coal in the stove, you will, stove NU, freeze K's or Z's. Where's my, yeah. Freeze in the winter. And you curse to the window. I was going to say it was window, but... Oh, you curse to the wind at the fate, at your fate. When you haven't any shoes on your feet, your boat's paper are thin as paper, and you loom pounds under the weight. Loom, that's weird. The weight. When you go to get a word of advice from the fat little pest, or he will tell you to love ever more. But when hunger comes to relapse, wrap, place, oh, to wrap placeholder, placeholder, placeholder at the window. I wonder if this comes from something. Let's just search this and see if we get anything out of this. Oh, interesting. This is money from Cabaret. Money, having any money? All right, so money. When you haven't any coal in the stove and you freeze in the winter and you curse to the wind at the fate, when you haven't any shoes on your feet and your coat makes so much more sense than boat, thin as paper, and you look 30 pounds underweight. When you go for a word of advice from the fat little pastor, he will tell you to love evermore. But when hunger comes to rat-a-tat at your window, love flies out the door. So the placeholder is replacing rat-a-tat. So there's a part of me that wants to say it's AI. Because rat-a-tat wouldn't make sense to AI because it's onomatopoeia. And they might not realize that we're talking about just like rapping on something. Liza Minnelli. All right, so I think I solved some good stuff. I think there's some interesting concepts here. I like this. I like this a lot. So we've gotten this far down the page. I don't know if you guys can see it. But the scroll bar is right here. And so we've made it nowhere near all the way down this page. There is so much to look at. And even fully Control A, apparently. Lovegood. Lovegood's a person. All right, we did confirm that. That's great. We're doing great. Twerky. All right. So that's going to do it for Life is Swell. If you want to check out this website, it is swellunofficialpolice.my.kavana.site. Take a look at this. Let me know what you find, and we'll take a look at it next time I stream. Thank you so much for joining me for another edition of Life is Swell. I hope your life is swell. I hope you join me next time. I hope you subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming so you can look up at all my past live streams. And I will see you all next time. Boop!